there, I'm Jennifer, and thank you so much for joining me. This is for another weekly reading, and this is for the week of April 3rd to the 9th. And I hope you are all having a fantastic spring so far. Let's dive into the cards and see what they say. So I've already shuffled everything. I have 2 cards already laid out here because they jumped out together when I was shuffling the deck. I think that is from the Sacred Destiny deck by Denise, Linn, the Oracle deck. So we're just going to start with those. So that's going to clarify the first row. And I think this is the Manifestation Moonology deck because we do have a full moon in Libra on the 5th this week. And so I thought it'd be a great time to pull one of those Oracle cards. And then final row, we have the Sacred Rebels deck, and I have Follow Your Own Rhythm here for the 3rd row. So I'm not assigning anything to any of the rows. I'm just going with the flow. And we'll just see what happens here. And I believe I have the deck upside down. Yes, I do. So let's get that right side up and start this in the best way possible, in the most positive way. Okay, so beginning of the week, as I had said, these 2 cards had jumped out at me. So we have Going Forward and Abundance. So there you go. So just quickly glancing at the cards here in the rest of this row, this is telling me that it's like an attitude. This feels like just you're setting an attention, your intention. You are taking on the energy and attitude of moving forward with a very positive attitude, expecting good things in your life, and with gratitude and being grateful for everything that is coming in that you already have, with the energy like you already have it. And so I just, again, with the light and the pathway here, and it's all lit up, so very, very positive. And that's definitely how that feels, just beautiful positive energy coming at us, and that we're meeting as well. So we are starting off here for this week with the 10 of Pentacles. So this is telling me that actually it's the end of a cycle. So we've come to an end of a cycle, and it is one of abundance as well. So it really matches kind of the energies that we started out here of going forward. So now are we already feeling abundant at this part of our journey, but we are ending this current cycle of manifesting and our walk in this energy as well. And then we have the 3 of Cups, which feels like a victory. It's a happy time. So whatever you have finished here, whatever part of something you've been working on, you were done and feeling really good about, there is an acknowledgement of this in the celebration card. And I feel like it's acknowledgement with friends and with peers or somebody that you know, so you're not doing this alone. And interestingly enough, we have the King of Swords popping in here. So this feels to me like there is an attitude or of the most of us is a general reading. So whom this applies to is holding the attitude of, being very focused on what we've done, feeling very like in that awareness of that self-acknowledgement that, a job well done. There's just this feeling of feeling accomplished in where we're at along our path. And that's how this feels to me. It's just acknowledging the hard work you've put in, the focus and acknowledging that you've what you have achieved to this point. Okay, so for next row, we have the first quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe. Okay, so trusting the universe. This is how we're stepping into the next row here. And it So yeah, and we're starting off with the Ace of Swords. So this is about a new idea coming in. And I feel like this is an inspired idea. This is coming from the universe, from, your guides or your higher self. And this is, obviously here being clarified. I'm just referring back to the Oracle deck, the Moonology manifestation deck. So this is something new that is manifesting. There's a new idea coming in for you, and the reading here is saying trust it. Trust this new idea that pops in. It is your next step along your journey here. And so following that, we have the Empress. So this is telling me that this is a really, really, really good thing. So whatever this idea is going to lift you up. It's going to take you into a direction that is your highest and best good, and totally work with you, and in every good way possible. I mean, it just feels really, really good. So now the only possible hiccup in this particular row is the Nine of Swords. And this card feels to me like it's not really negative. This is usually a pretty negative card, but I feel like this is just has the energy that I'm picking up of just not trusting. It's like these knives here are like old habitual thoughts about yourself, mostly, and that are just kind of coming in. So they're the only things that might make you not trust the next step that you are feeling drawn to, or this inspired idea here. And that is, going to be amazing. And so I think that's all it is. It's just, and I think this too is about, when these do come up, these self-sabotaging ideas that are really just a habit. They're just conditioned from doing them in the past. They're old responses. It's just don't close your mind off to them. Keep the awareness around them. And if you're aware of them, then they can't, stop you. And I think that's all that is saying, is just, don't let old negative thought patterns keep you from moving forward the way you are meant to. I feel like this is something big. Like this is like a life purpose type of thing going on here. And I'm sorry, I'm just realizing I have my cards maybe over a little too far. Let's just move these over there. Okay, so final row, we are, the clarifying card is follow your own rhythm. So right off the bat, what I'm picking up with this card is that whatever you are being called to do here, whatever this idea is that is inspired to you, this new thought, this new idea that is incubating and that is inspired, is perhaps maybe off the beaten track. Okay, so this is again having the trust, and I think that's why this came up, because it's not something that maybe is the norm. Whatever it is, it's not in the societal norms, and I quotation that because it is so trusting yourself and not letting those outside influences, and I say outside influences because that's where these old thoughts and beliefs come from, and then we hold on to them as truths about ourselves, which is not the case at all. So not letting those take over and controlling you. So it's stepping outside of that and trusting, what is that saying? Moving to the beat of your own drum, basically. So this is really about you being you, stepping into more of the truth of who you are and trusting that. And so this is, they're talking about, waking up here. So this is another big step in by trusting this inspired idea, the abundance and everything, the end of the one cycle, and stepping into this new part and into a higher version of you. It's there's more awakening happening here as well. So as you do this and you trust this, there's going to be some more aha moments about who you are and the truth of you, and more falling away of old aspects of you, which were never really you. They're just things that we picked up along the way and held on to like truths. And now we're realizing, nope, they're not. And it's just a deeper understanding. Yeah, it's amazing. And so now this card here, the Five of Pentacles. So in this change, so according to what's happening here, this incubation, the starting of this new thing, how amazing it's going to be, and not letting old thoughts, hold you back or sidetrack you, following your own intuition and all that, and waking up. There can sometimes be some uncomfortableness because you don't know what's coming. The usual day in, day out, ordinary stuff is falling away because you are leaving it behind. And this can be, again, even these thoughts, right? And they're things we become comfortable with. So in letting them go and shedding them, it's like, well, now who are we? And so there's this feeling of not being sure of, where you're going, who you are, but it's all coming. It's all being revealed to you. It's cycle by cycle, stage by stage. And so I just feel like this is a little bit of just not knowing what the heck is going on. So there's a feeling of a discombobulation, which I think is perfectly normal, but trust that it is part of the process. So we are actually finishing this week with the Death card. So this is a transformation card. So really, I mean, seriously, you can't make this up. Like, this just flows so perfectly together in this energy. So yeah, so this is about just, again, letting old aspects of you fall away because you are stepping into a new version of you, a more truthful, lighter version, to carry more light onto the world. And that's what this is all about this week. So it's a very transformative week, but I love the energy that we're starting in. It's very, very positive. So just keep that, hold on to that for the week. Trust the process of what is coming in, trust that intuition, and build it. So we're building the energy of it, and just don't let those old thoughts get in the way, right? So just keep feeling the energy with that Empress energy there, and don't let those old negative thoughts derail you. And according to the cards, they're not going to. They're just going to be there, present, maybe a caution, but it's according to this, we're successful. So yeah, just keep on moving forward. What a great reading for the week. It was just really positive and transformative. And thank you for those who have been commenting and liking my videos. I really appreciate you. And so keep it coming. And remember to share if you would like, or you feel inspired, and to help me grow my channel, of course. And yeah, I'm sending you all my love, and I hope you enjoy your week, and join me again next week. Take care for now. Bye-bye.